Good afternoon, everybody. Steve Georgia here, live from Allendale's trading floor. It is November 23rd, 2010. A lot of excitement surrounding these markets this morning. As we came in today, it seemed that we were going to have more of a macro selling day with the dollar being strong. As far as the grains, we did come down and make some new lows in corn. Came down here and pressured wheat as well as beans. But that's not how we finished. Corn ended up 13.25 cents today, so very interesting close. Beans up 17.5. The wheat market did stay a little bit under pressure, down 3.5 cents, but well off the lows. I think what you may have seen here for corn is we got into that $5 range again. We made a low for corn at $5.06 today, and you've got guys trying to pick bottoms in here, and boy, we shot out of there like a cannon. Just like last week when we came down and hit that 509 area. So you are finding some good value and you're finding some strength here at those levels. Something to be a little bit cautious of. It is lighter volume right now. We did all of this strength today with the dollar being up just over $1 today. So a very strong move for the dollar. Crude oil being down 42 cents. But the metals were very strong. You have a lot of economic unrest out there. Obviously, the talks of Europe, European markets right now that are kind of still trying to get over this hangover with loaning money to Ireland, and still finding investors running from some of these European markets into the dollar and keeping that strong. So we've kind of detached ourselves from the dollar today. And that dollar trade, typically the dollar is up, you find deflation in commodities. You find this downward pressure. Well, today I think it's a lot bigger than that. The metals were strong. I think you had, I'm kind of using that as more of a guidance into is money flowing into the markets or out of the markets. With gold being up $18, silver being about unchanged to a little stronger. You are finding a little bit of a security blanket coming into commodities and probably into the dollar. We've heard about what's going on in South Korea right now. You're finding a little bit of global unrest right now, and guys are trying to figure out what's going on. Stock market's down 165 points today. So you have this the easing in the stock market. You've got this concerns in some of these outside markets, and they're looking for a place to go for more of a safe haven. And it seems like today they found the metals. They found some of the grains here today. But we'll see if that's going to continue and carry on. I think as far as the grains, we may be setting up a nice range. As we got close to $5 as far as good support for December, up near $5.50, could be some good resistance. And something to think about as we move forward into Friday's trade. You've got option expiration on Friday. A lot of times you find the market gravitate to where it's going to mostly, or where you're going to find most options expire worthless. That's at your $5 area. You've got a ton of $5 puts and calls bought right there. Your second target is near $5.50. Currently, we're almost smack dab in the middle, right near that $5.25 area. So be careful here over the next few days with lighter volume. You're going to see tremendous ranges and could see some very whippy trade. But the path of least resistance right now is still down with the uncertainty around some of these markets. The soft markets today, you had sugar up 85 points. That's after being lower early. And as the metals rallied back, as we had seen everything else try to come back, so did sugar. Cotton. No, cotton ended up finishing down limit again, down 6 cents. It did stay there. Limits still will be 6 cents here tomorrow. The nearby contract down more than 8 cents just because of deliveries. So it is into delivery here. So that's why there's no limits there. But we still feel that value in cotton could still try to come out. You had a lot of speculative money in that market that is now coming back to earth. So we're still looking for that to continue a little bit lower. Coffee, though, up $3. Pretty solid move after yesterday's loss. So overall, we are finding a little bit of recovery, and you're finding commodities in general kind of breaking away from that relationship with the dollar. So watch the gold, watch some of the metals as far as direction. Crude oil was down here today, but it's well off its lows. So there too, that had found some strength, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a little more strength tomorrow if all these other markets are going to be higher as well. Livestock markets today, 60 cents higher in the fats. Feeders up 60 cents. Hogs down about 42 cents, a little bit lower there for that March contract. So give us a call over here with any questions you guys may have. We know this is a very busy time out there as far as the markets. A lot of volatility. So any questions, or maybe you guys just want to know what's happening out there, call us 800-262-7538. You can also check us out on the web, allendale-inc.com. And right there on our website, right at the top of the page, you'll see a link to our conference. Our conference is coming up at the end of January, January 21st and 22nd. Get your seats reserved and make sure there's a spot for you there. You can find a lot of the information right there on online, or the number again, 800-262-7538, and we'll be glad to help you out any way we can. So have a great day today. Have a great rest of the week, and happy Thanksgiving to you guys out there. Take care.